Don't look like shit as per. Hi everyone and welcome back to Dead After Dark. This week we're going to be talking about season 7 episode 15. Last week it was season 7 episode 14 and it was really good. I really enjoyed it. I watched last week's and this week's back to back because I was really busy last week, so I didn't get an opportunity to actually see it. And it was really good. I'm really happy that they're kind of stringing all these episodes together now. It's kind of all coming to a really good conclusion. But, you know, I'm just sick of having to wait until the season finale for, you know, bigger things to happen. Like, it should just be big things, grand things all season through, so then people are interested, because everyone who I've spoken to has said it's just getting boring. Like, some people haven't even got past episode 5 yet. Chris Allen from the other episode, my previous episode from the Cinema Minute, his partner who he does the channel with even said to me the other day, I haven't even got past episode 3, it's just been very... So my first point is, after Tarek tells the community about Oceanside, the point heads there to negotiate for the guns and maybe their help. I knew from the get-go, Oceanside are not going to help them. They're not going to risk what they already have going, the kind of good thing they've got on now. They're not going to risk it to possibly die. There's going to be like a 90% chance they're all going to die anyway. So they just weren't going to risk it. So at the hilltop, Maggie finds out that Gregory has never killed a walker, and she has to kill 2 that kind of come out of the bushes and surprise them. Bear in mind she was pregnant. Gregory's a grown adult man and he hasn't killed a walker yet. I personally, I don't know how he's still alive. But I kind of agree with Denise Huth. Denise Huth said on Talking Dead that Gregory's just not a bad guy. He doesn't really make the best decisions. Like when he kind of contemplated killing Maggie, we could just say that after he just immediately regretted it. And, you know, I don't think he's a bad guy. I think he just makes bad decisions as well, and I just completely agree with that. Gregory overhears Eduardo refer to Maggie as boss lady, so obviously that was threatening for him. You know, like, I'm the boss, I'm in charge. He contemplates killing her and then immediately regrets it after she saves his life. So, you know, he's just... He can be a bit of a dick sometimes. Let's just be honest. He can be a bit of a dick. However, he can be okay. Let's just go with okay. So Eric and Aaron have their first moment together for a while, which is really nice. I'm great to see them back together. I was right. Do that again? They have their first moment for a while when Eric tells them that he understands why they need to fight. After he kind of sees, I think what clicked for him is after he saw Aaron get beat up by the Saviours. I think he just realised, you know, these people need to die, they're horrible people. They wouldn't even listen to Aaron, they just beat him up anyway, you know, because they can. That's really all there is to it. Jesus and Daryl then, back in Oceanside, set up explosives to lure the Oceanside people out if all things go south with Tara. I don't know how to say her name. I think it's Latania or something, and Cindy. So yeah, at the sanctuary, Sasha is in Dwight and Daryl's old cell when his saviour David tries to rape her. When Negan walks in and reminds David that rape is forbidden at the sanctuary and stabs him through the neck, killing him. Even though I think that Negan is a complete badass and I really like him, despite everything that he's done, I just think he's really funny. I think he's a really cool guy. It was really nice to see him do that, because he even knows rape is wrong, you know, on men and women. So by killing David, I think he was just proving a point to Sasha, like, we're not all terrible people, even though we do terrible things. We have to do these terrible things to survive, and that's really all there is to it. Negan then gives Sasha the knife that he used to kill David, and basically it's like a test. He gives him the knife and he's, you know, oh, you can kill me, bearing in mind I'm the one standing above you with a baseball bat, or you can kill Walker David. So it's really a test to see if she can be loyal to him with her beach ball sized lady nuts. So he gives her a choice. Like he kind of has with everyone. He's given everyone a choice. He gave Daryl a choice. Daryl chose to just go against him, and he's like, I'm Daryl, you know, I'm not Negan. You know, he didn't cave in, which maybe was not the best idea, because now him and Maggie are hiding and everyone thinks Maggie's dead because she had the miscarriage and the miscarriage killed her. And all of this shit is going on all at once, and Daryl should have just made it easier for himself like Eugene and Sasha have, and just went along with the flow. Because ultimately, them playing the games had the upper hand. So yeah, he gives her a choice, and she chose to kill Walker David to prove herself. To maybe play the games that he's playing. So Eugene brings Sasha some stuff, like a blanket, a pillow, and Sasha's aware that Negan is only keeping her alive to use her against Rick, because Negan has now caught on with Rick kind of being a bit fishy. He's going out a lot with quite a lot of people, and Negan's picking up on this, so he's thinking, I need to keep a close eye on this, so he's keeping Sasha around. He's giving Sasha the option. Sasha killed so many men. Sasha came in, she killed like 2 people, the 2 people that we saw, and she broke through the fence, and Negan knows that she's a threat, which is why he's saying, join us, because you were a threat, and now you can be a threat towards other people for us, and we can use you against Rick because you've known Rick for a while, you've got a lot of connections to Rick. I mean, Sasha's been around since the prison, with when Tyrese was alive, and Tyrese's friends and stuff, so she knows that she can be used against Negan. She then asks Eugene to bring her something to kill herself with, like a knife, a piece of glass, because she knows that if she's dead, she can't be any use to him, of course, because she'll be dead. And if she's dead, she can't give Negan any information, it won't be forced out of her, therefore Rick and the group will be okay, they'll end up okay. Hopefully, okay. So, back at Oceanside, Tara tries to talk to Natania and Cindy to get them to join their team, but they have none of it, so Tara knows that they have to just take their guns and leave them unarmed, even though the Oceanside people have more of a reason to kill Negan than anybody else. I mean, bearing in mind, Negan and the Saviors killed all of Oceanside's men, children, husbands, everyone who was male they killed. So now it's literally just a community of women, which is girl power and all, pretty fun. Feminists. So the next point is the rest of the group scramble together, the people at Oceanside, and explain their plan. Some, are quite verbal. They say they want to fight, but Natania, I feel like I'm saying her name wrong, and I'm sorry if I am. But I've completely forgot her name, so I had to go on the AMC website and find out. It's the old woman. It's just the older woman. Cindy's Nana, I think. So ultimately, Cindy's Nana, grandmother, whatever, has the final word, and she says, "No, we're not fighting against them, but you can take our guns." I'm not sure if she said if you return them, but I don't think they'll return them, to be honest with you. So walkers start to come at them, so they let some of the Oceanside people free so they can fight, which also creates a bond, like, oh, if we fight together, we stay together, whatever. And Natania is having none of it, she's going apeshit, so Cindy is forced to just hit her around the back of the head, just knock her out, so she stops shouting, stops being an annoying bitch. Anyway, so back at the sanctuary, Eugene brings Sasha one of the pills he made for one of Negan's wives, but much to Sasha's annoyance, she has to come to terms with the fact that she might not be able to kill Negan.
I don't know how bad the shooting is.
You don't need to say it, speaks for itself, doesn't it?
I'm leaving the course. Now, the only reason why Sasha wanted the glass or the knife was so she could actually kill Negan, but she's not going to tell Eugene that, because she knows that Eugene's comfortable, that he has the life here, he has the life that he always wanted. The original plan to go to DC and find the cure, that was Eugene's ideal world, to just be protected by everyone. He didn't have to do a thing because of what he knows, because of what he knows. Yeah, he knows jack shit. Sorry, Sasha. Back at Alexandria, right? Okay. This is the final bit. This is the most important bit that I thought was just. I knew this was gonna happen, guys. I predicted this a long time ago. You can watch my videos, you can do whatever you want. I predicted this a long time ago. Dwight was going to join Rick in the group because he has a reason to. He hates Negan, but he's only staying with him because he gives him the life, the post-apocalyptic American dream. That is the only reason why Dwight stayed with Negan. And now he's joined Rick in the group. Now he wants to help. So I wrote back at Alexandria. Rosita brought back a visitor with her, who she locked in the cell that they made. And then Rick shows up, and she takes him to the cell, and it's Dwight, right? Just chilling there. He's just chilling, right? Literally, but Dwight just chilling, asking for the help. Rick agrees and says, yeah, okay. Well, he just said, okay, so ready to negotiate. And then Daryl, of course, goes all Daryl and, runs at him and tries to kick the shit out of him. But guys, it's gonna happen. Then rise up. It's gonna happen now. Once Negan catches on that Dwight has Maggie alive, Daryl alive, Dwight alive. That's it. Negan. That's just gonna be enough for Negan to kill everybody. That's it. Just take Alexandria. Like if he wanted to, he could just literally take everything. Just go. Just do whatever he wanted. He could just wipe out the entire community. So once Negan catches on to this, I think this is going to be one of the biggest wars we've had. Like I'm really hyped for the next episode now. I'm so excited for season 7, episode 16, but not really because then we have to wait till October. I'm just really excited to see how this all plays out. Maybe we're left on a big cliffhanger again, although that wouldn't be the smartest thing to do considering, this time last year we were left on the who did Negan kill cliffhanger. I can't believe that was a year ago. The end of season 6 was a year ago now. That baffles me. That's crazy as shit. So thank you everyone for actually making it to this part of the video. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll hopefully see you all next week. Oh wait, no, you will see me next week because I am doing a finale review. I might have some guests on, you never know. And then that is it till October. I'll probably do some things in between. But I am really excited. Hope you are too. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye. Walking Dead season finale. Who is ready? I am ready to see Daryl kick ass. Ready, boys?